I'm being a really good YouTuber right now, and I'm filming 2 videos back to back. I just finished filming my Christmas makeup, festive makeup thing with Kayla, and that turned out pretty well. This is the look, as I'm sure you've seen by now. And so I'm filming back to back because I promised myself that I would try and upload/film as many videos as possible before December is over. So that's what I'm doing. Be proud of me. Thank you. I also just like love Christmas, and I got these lights and I set them up myself because that's a really hard thing to do, obviously. So yeah, like the title says, today I'm doing a pamper routine, which I pamper myself a little bit, but not a lot. I mean, I guess I take care of my body or whatever. I don't know. My hair is super dry and really tangled, but you can't tell and you can't see that, so that's okay. And I'm wearing this Christmas hat and I got foundation on it, so that's great. Okay, so I'm just gonna get started. So the first thing that I like to do before I even try and figure out my pamper routine is I like to just light a bunch of candles. I have so many candles in my room, it's crazy, and they're all different scents, but when they're like together they smell really, really good. But I have a lot of apple scented candles and like apple cinnamon. I have like a peach cobbler one. It's great. I love my candles. So I like to light literally all of them. Like I light all of my candles because I feel like having a candlelit bath is a lot better than just having like a regular bath. So I like to like light candles and turn on my fairy lights. I guess they're not really fairy lights. They're like snowflake lights. They're really pretty. I like to turn those on, light my candles, whatever. And then I like to set up my bath, which I literally just turn on the water and use some sort of scented soap for bubbles, and then I throw in some Epsom salts in there and it looks really great, and I love that. I mean, normally I have some Lush products to use, but I don't right now because I haven't been to Lush in like 6 months. It's really sad. And plus Lush is super expensive, so there's really no point in going to Lush all the time and spending all of that money. So I just use like a regular scented soap from like Bed Bath & Beyond. No, Bed Bath & Body Works. And that satisfies. Yeah. So then I just like to take off my makeup for the day, obviously, because who wants to keep all of that disgusting makeup on? So I like to use the Garnier Clean Plus Makeup Removing Lotion Cleanser because it's really soft on my face. And it's a cleanser, and I don't have to like scrub all of the makeup off. I just have to like rub it out, and it is good. And then since there's still gonna be a lot of excess makeup left over on my face, for sure, I like to go over that with some sort of wipe, literally any wipe. I like to buy the wipes from the dollar store actually because they're really, really simple and they're super cheap. They're like $1.50, I think. They're super cheap, and they actually like get my makeup off, which is really, really great. God, I'm sorry. I feel like I can't breathe. Yeah. And then after I scrub my makeup off, kind of, I like to make sure that it's all entirely off, and I use the African black soap, which I got off of Amazon for I think $20, maybe 30. It's only because I got about 6 bars, which is pretty good for about 20 bucks. And I like to use my spin brush, which I got really, really cheap, like whatever. It's a cheap spin brush, but I don't even care. And I use that and I make sure, for sure, that all of my makeup is off, and then my face feels really, really nice and soft, and all of the like dirt and oils that have collected on my face are also off, which is great. And then I like to put on a face mask, but I actually use 2 different face masks for the portions of my face. So, here in this area where I have a lot of pores, that's what I call them, where I have my pores, I like to use the St. Ives Timeless Skin Clay face mask because clay is really, really good for your pores. It just like cleans them out and make sure that they're really, really nice. And then I like to use the Dead Sea Oasis face mask on the rest of my face because using anything from the Dead Sea is really, really good for your face. And then I finally get into the bath and I just relax in there. Sometimes I like to watch like YouTube videos or Netflix, or just catch up. I usually actually catch up on my Netflix TV shows because I don't have a lot of time in the week to watch them, so this is when I watch them on Sunday night when I'm just pampering myself and taking care of my body, whatever. And then what I actually do after I get out of the bath, because it'd be gross to shave before you leave the bath because that's disgusting. You'll be sitting in hair. So I drain out the water just a little bit and leave it about this much water left in the tub, and I just shave my legs and other things. After shaving, I like to exfoliate everything, and I mean everything. I use St. Ives again. St. Ives is really, really good for, I guess, kind of a drugstore body stuff. It's not cheap, but it is drugstore. I like to use the St. Ives Fresh Skin Peach Exfoliator, and it's really, really good. It's so good, and it smells, oh my god, it just makes your skin feel really good, and it makes you smell like peaches, which I love. And then drain that all out. I clean the tub because my mom would kill me if I don't. And I also use basically any soap that I can get a hold of from Bath and Body Works because that's amazing. It's great. It's scented, it makes you smell great, it makes you feel great too. So after I get out of the bath, I wash off my face mask because it's been on there for a while, and I use any sort of like shea moisturizer, so it feels nice on the skin. My skin is like really, really soft. And I get some sort of vitamin E butter for my face, but so it feels really, really nice and really, really soft. I use the Thayer's Witch Hazel. I use the unscented one because that's just the one that I ended up buying. It doesn't matter whether it's scented or not. The Thayer's Unscented Witch Hazel on my face, and it really, like, if there's anything, any ounce of dirt left on my face, that will be the final cleansing. So I get into some really, really comfy PJs. I don't really have like Christmas themed PJs because it's a waste of time. Like, why do you have to go to a store and buy all this Christmas themed stuff? Like, god. So I just put on whatever PJs I can, whatever I've washed, whatever is good to wear. And then I just go upstairs and I make myself some tea. I like to make orange pico tea with a little bit of cream and sugar in it. Actually, I don't use cream, I use condensed milk and sugar because I feel like the condensed milk just makes it a little bit more creamy than actual cream does. I don't know, that's just weird, whatever. And I come back downstairs and I grab some sort of poetry book or just any sort of book because kids, it's important to read. Lately I've been reading the Pillow Thoughts poetry book. It's great. I have the hardcover. I actually really, really love it. There's a second book, but I don't have it because I'm poor, and poem, what are they called? Poem books? No. Poetic books? What are they called? Poetry books. There we go. Poetry books are really, really expensive, so I don't have the second one. But yeah, that's what I like to do for my pamper night. It's really simple, really straightforward. Literally anyone could do this, or you can do your own pamper thing. I don't know, pick something. Yeah, it's really great. That's it. Yeah, I actually really like the way that this makeup turned out because I thought it was going to be a lot worse. I didn't have a plan going in. I have foundation on this. I didn't have a plan going in, I just kind of did the makeup and then I was like, wow, this actually doesn't look that bad, and I don't look that bad. Took us 2 hours to film it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you are enjoying my all wrapped up season. But yeah, this was just like a really nice, like, short video, soothing, whatever. You can have a pamper routine too. I recommend doing it on a Sunday because then you'll feel a lot better going into Mondays instead of feeling like crap. And then you can really start off the next week well, freshen up, do whatever you need to do. If you've had a bad week, a rough time, do this pamper routine on a Sunday. Your Monday will feel a lot better. Trust me. But other than that, that's it. I think this is the best thing I've filmed because it's really, really short. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. We're done. Goodbye.